This is what I'm gonna look like 60 years from now. 90-year-old Matt. If someone were to ask my future self, hey Matt, I'm curious, what are your career regrets from your first 8 years as a salesperson? This is what my 90-year-old self would say. Regret number one, I didn't have a focused vision for my career. When I started out in sales, really up until two and a half years ago, I was kind of just going with the flow, guys. I was working a random sales job that I stumbled into. When I moved from one sales job to a new sales role, there was zero thought into how this new sales role fit into my overall career goals. No focus, no direction, no vision. I'm estimating, guys, that this lack of vision for my career and my goals as a salesperson cost me across the last 8 years hundreds of thousands of dollars in commissions. I now have a focused vision. I know where I want to get to in my career. I know where I want to be 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now in my sales career. And those goals and that vision might change. However, because I have a vision, I can now make proactive career decisions. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to get to in your career? Now, reverse engineer how to get there. Your future self will thank you. Regret number two, I didn't own my skill development. Outside of spending a couple of bucks here and there on sales books, in my first 5 years of my career as a salesperson, I didn't spend any money or time into getting better. If the company I was working for had a sales coach that I could work with, great. I would use it. If they had trainings, I would utilize that. But that's the company owning my development, not me. In the past 3 years, I have owned my development as a salesperson. I have spent thousands of dollars on sales coaching, communities, masterminds, courses, digital products. I've invested so much time, probably weeks worth of time, into reading, researching, and practicing. All of that time, energy, and money I've invested into my craft, being a salesperson. And being a salesperson is a true craft. It's not like any other job. When you start viewing this as a craft and not just a job, things will start changing for you. But when I start investing all the time and money into this craft, it paid for itself tenfold. You are not years away from your dreams, your skills away from your dreams. Start investing in yourself today. One of the biggest regrets I had, I didn't invest in myself early on. It's cost me so much money in commissions. Your future self will thank you. Regret number three, I took a job I didn't want. And I'll talk about this, guys, in a bit more detail in a future video, but I took a job that I knew was not me. It was not for me. It was not the right fit, but I took it anyway for the wrong reasons. I neglected to listen to my gut. Within 2 weeks of working in this job, I quit without a backup plan. I just fully quit this role. And then COVID hit, the job market tanked, and I was out of work, unemployed for, I think it was 7 total months. It was awful. It was horrendous. And I left a pretty good sales job that I liked for this job. I took it for the wrong reasons. Never neglect your gut, no matter what. Regret number four, I spend too much time comparing myself to other people. Now, the first 3 regrets, I figured them out, I learned from them, I'm no longer making those mistakes. However, this regret of jealousy and comparing myself as a salesperson and my performance to other reps, this is still an issue, guys, that I deal with, and this is why I'm in therapy. This is an issue that I deal with every single day, and I know it's a problem. I know it's a waste of time, and I still do it. This is something that I really want to get control of in 2024 so my future 90-year-old self isn't pissed off and disappointed in me. And my plan to do that is twofold. Number one, invest more time, go more frequently to see my therapist, to have therapy sessions. He's a great guy and I feel better about myself and my career after each session. And then number two would be to spend less time on social media, especially LinkedIn. You could watch this video, why I despise LinkedIn for the sales community. Guys, those are my 4 regrets. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes so you don't have those regrets when you're 90 years old like me in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you.